Okay, but this unit is real similar to the one on the bow, only there's a few different features in how it operates. To get the motor down into the water, what you want to do first is put a little bit of tension down here. Press this button either with your foot or your hand, and then just simply let it fall all the way to a vertical position. I'm going to turn this on too, but I don't want to take a chunk out of the boat, so I'm going to just make a little adjustment here. This is your tension here. It controls the side-to-side tension, how stiff you want that. It will also actually, if you turn it down enough, like I have it turned down now, I generally do that when I'm stowing it or going down the road. It will actually prevent the motor from sliding up and down as well. So we'll just loosen that up, and then you can see the motor comes right down. Your adjustment there is right here. So that's your stop or your set point where you want that motor to be. Then from there, you can adjust this one as far as the tension side to side. Now you'll notice I have this motor reversed basically from your sort of standard way of doing things. That's simply just removing the head, turning it around, and then your forward becomes your reverse and your reverse becomes your forward. I do that because I do a lot of back trolling, so in this function this motor is actually going to operate in a forward direction, for me anyway, in a backwards direction, because we're back trolling or using the back of the boat to fight the waves and to position the boat. So by turning the head around, I've got a lot more power. I've got the motor in the right position. If for some reason you wanted to switch it back to the standard way of setting it up, it's real simple. There's 3 screws under here. You just loosen those up, and then you just kind of turn the head around real slowly and turn the wires with it, tighten the screws back down, and you're good to go. So this is your control arm here. This controls direction as well as speed. So we'll just turn it on here like we're going to do a little back trolling, and I'll go into the forward position, which is actually the rear position, and you can see that that prop should start spinning right there. So as I increase or twist the handle, again it's a 10 through 1 position. The more you get towards 100, the faster you're going to go, and then as you wind it back down, you can move at very slow speeds there. The middle position on the twist arm, which hand is on right here, is neutral. So if you want to then go in the opposite direction, you just simply twist the handle in the opposite direction and the prop will spin the opposite direction and the boat will travel. At this particular way it's set up, it will actually travel and push the boat bow first, which is actually set here as reverse. So again, you can see that the prop is spinning there in reverse. You can kind of do a few different speeds. I don't know how well that'll pick up on video, but anyway, you can see that it is fully adjustable. There's neutral again, and there's back to the other direction, and then stop. So stowing it is exactly the reverse of what we did when we put it down. First you want to loosen this clamp here, pull that all the way up. At the same time, maintain the height of the trolling motor here with your hand. Loosen this, bring it up, push the lever, and let it down into a lock position. From there, to keep the motor from kind of flopping from side to side, you just simply tighten it down here. That will prevent the motor from moving around and keep it in the same spot. And then this is your kind of like your safety here. It's also your set switch, or your set lever, like we mentioned. But also by putting this down into this position, when you're ready to travel across the lake or go on the road, it will keep the motor up in this position and keep it from sliding backwards in this direction. So from there, you're ready to go.